This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Hey everybody, this is Chase from Barrel Age Flicks. Go ahead and check out our Patreon for raw, uncut footage and early access to all of our episodes. The link is in the description and it's only $5 a month. Thanks for listening.
I can assure you everything's in order. It really wasn't necessary for you to come all this way.
It's all right, I wanted to.
Your uncle was quite a fisherman. I understand he held a U.S. record for 2 years with that one. As you can see, we cleaned the place up a bit.
Mm-hmm. It was the house. It was the house that did it.
Right, Mrs. Hooper, we understand.
Howdy, neighbor. Just move in?
Yeah, last night.
Harold Gorton.
Hi, Roger.
Roger. Well, what you doing?
Me? Nothing. I'm just, I'm working on my book, you know. Good to see you. I need to get back inside and,
Solitude.
Solitude, yes, right.
Hey, wait a minute. I know you, don't I? You're Roger Cobb, right?
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry about your son.
Mr. Cobb, I know this is a funny question, but you wouldn't happen to be the same Roger Cobb who wrote Blood Dance, would you?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, here's the beer. Hope we haven't missed the beginning.
Well, no, but I really didn't bring you over here to watch a movie.
You didn't?
No.
You got some,
yeah. Let's go upstairs for a minute, Harold.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I must have been a little hysterical because it wasn't a ghost. It was a raccoon.
Really?
A big raccoon. About the size of a St. Bernard.
Roger, it's really you. Thank God.
Where's your son, Roger? You'll never find him. He's dead.
Roger, you hit like a little girl.
And Elizabeth.
It won, Roger. It tricked me. I didn't think it could, but it did.
What?
It's going to trick you too, Roger. Leave while you can.
You did this. You took my kid.
Why didn't you kill me, Roger? Didn't you have the guts to do it?
I had to get help.
He tortured me for weeks.
I would have died for you, Ben.
Well, now's your chance.
What's going on, cinephiles? This is Barrel Age Flicks. I'm Lenny. Yeah, man. And this is...
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ron. Words are hard.
Plus...
This is Stu, and I'm a pretty fucking princess.
We also have...
Hey, this is Ragnar.
Vagina Tata! And finally...
Fuck you, Chase!
Yeah, fuck me. All right, hey everybody.
Poopsicle.
What?
Goddamn immature.
What
I
is...
love it. I fucking love it.
What is up, everybody? We are up to our next episode where we are going to be doing the movie House that Stu is hosting today.
Yes.
This movie was released on February 28th, 1986, directed by Stephen Miner.
Was it 86? I thought it was 85.
It said 86.
It
was made in 85 and it was released in 86.
Oh, you're right. Right here. I know. It just all the.
I know. That's why. Trust me. I was looking that up and I was trying to figure that out. I was like, why? This is 1985, and then I saw the release was 1986. But other movies that Steve Miner has done, he's done the movie Warlock. He's done Halloween H2O. Decent movie. He did Friday the 13th Part 2 and 3.
Yep.
He did Forever Young with Mel Gibson.
Yep.
Which doesn't even match up with the genres right there. He did Lake Placid, and he also did the Day of the Dead remake, which was like a direct-to-video remake, which was fucking dog shit. I remember that movie. But it does put him in the BAF Hall of Fame because we've done Lake Placid and the Friday the 13th movies. So this is a BAF Hall of Famer right here.
Yep. And you know the stunt coordinator.
Congratulations. Who was that?
Kane Hodder or whatever.
Kane Hodder?
Hodder, yeah.
So
really?
Yeah, he was the stunt coordinator for this film.
That is bullshit.
Oh,
Damn.
hand on the wheel.
That was
just hand on the fucking wheel.
She threw you under the bus.
That is.
What? You're not handing me the wheel. Him.
No, wait, no. They're saying it was Snow.
Oh, so you got to spin the wheel.
No. Why? She didn't do anything.
I didn't. I handed a remote to somebody.
That's all she did.
Who turned it on?
He don't know.
Who turned it on?
He don't know. All of BAC.
Oh my God.
Turn it on then because it was in transition.
Are we like 40 seconds in and it's just shit show already?
Okay. Hold on. Since it was all three of the BAC that are here right now that are all three of us have to spin the wheel. Does all three representatives thereby have to take a shot?
No.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
No.
Crystal, did you have any role to play in this?
They're saying it was during the transition, handing the remote from one to the other to the other.
I was just sitting here.
One person. Hold on. It was fucking handed off. Who is the one that? Who's the one that pressed the button?
They don't know. They're saying that it was handed off, and during the transition,
how the fuck do you? This is like arguing with a fucking 5-year-old right now. How the fuck do you not know?
Because the whole top half of the remote is a big button.
And everyone says Apple's so much better than Android.
I love half-ass Lenny.
So I'm looking for the TV remote.
All right, so what are we doing here?
So hold on. So all right. So Snow. Hold on.
You two get a spin, and because I already have a chance to drink anyway, based on that, fuck it.
No, that's 3. You have to spin.
You'd still have to. Spin
You know what? It's fair that all three of us spin the wheel. Yeah, I think that's right.
No,
Yeah, let me go ahead and spin first, Ragnar. And technically, since I'm the one who isn't affected by this, it'd be my vote and only my vote, since you three vote doesn't count. Yeah, that's true. So I vote for 3 spins. All right. Go ahead, Ragnar.
Well, actually, no. Our vote still does count.
No, it doesn't, because the one who's being voted on,
it does count. Their vote, because we can vote no. That's always the way it works.
You never complain about drinking anyway, so why are you worried about it?
I'm not. I'm making it fair.
It's principle of the matter, right?
Just spin.
Shut up, bitch. Oh. Okay. Punishment shot.
All right, you get your... Oh, shit, he doesn't...
Doesn't have a punishment shot.
What? So should I spin again?
No.
Yes?
No, just grab something random. Grab something random. All right, let me spin the wheel. All right, so it's going to be Malort.
Okay.
All right, here I go. Come on, get a fuck you, Chase. Fuck you, Chase. Fuck you, Chase.
You need to put it on the fucking table.
Cock blocked by BAC.
God damn it!
Never mind.
Yes! 99 stuff. There's another one in there.
What? You go 99 watermelon for
It
Ron.
was 99 cents. I could have bought like 18.
99 watermelon for Ron.
Maybe we should just saturate
So much fun. I was just
the
standing
barrel.
like a retard. I don't have anything to do with it. Peanut gallery's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, I need to.
What'd you get?
Another
Use
cock
your
block.
words.
Another cock block by BAC.
Damn! Oh.
I'm trying to...
What the fuck is happening?
Crystal knows exactly
What the fuck
she's
is
going
happening?
That's
for.
what she's looking for.
What the fuck is happening?
Not good. You're like, wait.
You're squishing her.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, well, anyway.
She's got a bottle of just urine.
Some Malort. Well, anyway, as we were talking about Barrel Age Flicks Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our tasting room Hall of Fame includes somebody who had... Oh, my God. Why are you so aggressive?
Be aggressive.
Oh, God.
Because I'm
What did you
Sammy.
And what did you get?
Original Tarantula Azul Tequila.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Great.
Shit tequila.
Today is Keanu Reeves' birthday.
Oh, shit.
Happy birthday, Keanu.
Happy birthday, Kato.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Adopt me.
So,
Your movies.
so
And
he
your
got
money.
invited to a wedding and fucking showed up,
Yeah, that dude's amazing.
which is fucking cool.
So
I bet if somebody writes him a nice fucking letter,
We should invite him to our Halloween party.
Dude.
That'll keep him away. I was going to go cripple angle.
All right, so everybody got their drinks ready?
We can each
Kill them.
enjoy.
Come on, Ron.
That's
Everyone
delicious.
is Done. You're still
Good.
That's
Then
really
finish
good.
it.
Don't bitch out.
So what? Wait, hold
You
on.
didn't even finish it.
Hold on.
He's allowed to. He's allowed to.
See, the problem with the airplane bottles is that it just chug, 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 chug. So slow.
I took
Yeah.
that shit like a champ.
Yep.
What is that?
This is 3 shots. Why is it 3 shots worth?
What is?
That is not 3 ounces in there.
Yeah, well,
there's not 3 ounces.
It filled it up right to here 3 times.
Why didn't you just take it straight out the bottle?
Oh, the lights are fucking my eyes.
Because you're old.
I am. I don't know. All right, see if you can see it better because in the light.
What am I reading?
Try to figure out how big these bottles are. I thought they were 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces. He's saying if they're 3 shots, that'll be 3 ounces.
Well, I guess not.
Man,
I guess we're gonna have to find. You hate Malort, don't you?
I'm not a fan of it. My concern is
a great beginning to your fucking show.
Delicious.
It is.
All right, so you want to get back to the movie?
Yeah.
So I'm 4 shots in now, and
it doesn't say.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. We have 50
to drive
ml.
her home.
Okay, what does that convert to ounces?
50 ml.
Why are we doing math? What?
Ounce.
I don't know. We're trying to figure out what those shot glasses
That's
are.
1.69 fluid ounces. So that's a little more than a shot and a half. A little under 2 shots.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get back. So, oh, God. The watermelon sucks. All right,
You're really starting to fuck this show up.
I know. And I have a show to do after this, so this is gonna be great.
Yep.
Other movies to come out at the same time. So we got some interesting ones here. We got 9.5 Weeks. If everybody remembers that erotic film with Kim Basinger and
with food.
Was it Mickey Rourke? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Mickey Rourke. We have Pretty in Pink.
Yes.
We have The Naked Cage, which I've never seen. I don't know if you know about that one. You know that other one? Yeah. The Hitcher. I remember that one. Yeah, that's a good one. And then the Steven Spielberg movie with Whoopi Goldberg, The Color Purple.
Yes.
So not that many good ones out there.
So it was, depending on which source you go by, either this or Pretty in Pink opened number 1.
Yeah. See, what I do is I go by the whole month what movies come out, and I pick movies that I see, because there was one, I think Goodfellas, there was like barely anything that was even remembrance when me and you did the Goodfellas episode. But the cast in this film got a big cast here. We got William Catt, we have Kay Lenz, we have George went to Dent.
Really, dude? What the fuck is happening right now?
Fucking Norm from Cheers.
Well, I'm going by the fucking cast members. So
fucking stuttering prick.
Fuck you. I tried to
Be better.
W-E-N-D-T. It's W-E-N-D-T.
Went. You fucking suck. I hate you so goddamn much. Why do you keep doing this? Fuck you. Fuck you. Get off my fucking show. I'm done with you. Get off my fucking show.
You know what? Fuck. I didn't even want to fucking do the show anyways. Fuck you. All right, fine. Let it get your fucking ass. I'm done with this shit.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Whatever.
Fired. Fuck you.
Here I come.
I'm the peanut gallery, motherfucker.
Yes.
Shut fuck for face. You got yourself thrown off.
You. All right. Now that piece of shit is fucking gone, Lenny, thank you. Fuck you. Lenny, thank you so much for joining us. I know it's last minute, but I know this is a movie that you enjoy.
Hell yeah.
So I'm confident in you being able to contribute.
You're very welcome.
Whatever, dude.
Hey, listen, fuck for face. That movie's amazing. Just listen up. You'll find out.
While you're chiming in, I had a question. What's with the placenta-looking thing in a Ziploc bag in your bathroom?
Oh, that's a good question.
What the fuck is that?
It's fucking blood handprints to go on the
It looks like, no, he's 100% accurate. That's what it looks like. I knew what it was, but I can totally see that. Absolutely.
Like I walk in there and I'm like, what the fuck? Jesus. Do you guys, is this a practice? Do you guys save this in your home?
They fry it up, have a little nibbles, a little knots.
Okay. Let's calm down. Oh, fuck. Oh,
are you getting nauseous? You got a little queasy?
Like the worst quesadilla ever.
All right, so I picked this movie because I remember seeing this. I was probably 6 or 7 years old when I first saw this on like HBO or Showtime or some shit like that. And even then I recognized the humor that was built into it because it wasn't like other horror movies that I had seen.
Yeah.
But also the practical effects were fucking great for what
it
was.
It was fucking excellent.
For what it was, it did really nicely.
And
it was great.
Just seeing it at that age, like there's the one scene that still sticks with me is
what fucking practical effects were good?
All the monsters.
What do you mean?
All the monsters.
For its time, it was really fucking well done.
It wasn't supposed to be taken serious.
No.
You had a fucking writer walking around, like fucking knee sliding out of his front door in like Vietnam clothes.
Here's the thing, too. Actually, I want to say
one of the funniest parts.
Oh, it was fantastic.
80% of this film was all like the practical effects stuff.
Yeah,
a very short percentage was actual acting. Like,
I think they got it shot in like
that.
6 weeks or something like that. They got it shot. They took 3 months to make just the puppets, just the practical effects.
Yes.
3 months
For its time, it was brilliant. It was really
the war demon, the one that came out of the closet. That was 18 fucking feet long and took 15 operators to use it. 15 fucking operators.
It reminded me of the Thing.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I almost couldn't even look at it. I was like, "Oh fuck, what the hell's that?" Like, it was bad.
The one that got me the most though when I was a kid was when he's talking to his ex-wife across the table, and shotgun shell rolls, and she bends down to go pick it up, and she pops up as that monster bitch.
Yes.
All right, that jump scare right there.
That fucked me up. I was like,
my God.
Shit, I did not see that coming at all.
That whole next 3 scenes was a mind fuck, honestly.
Dude.
So
was that real?
Exactly.
Fucking, oh shit, he just fucking hit a body and just like, hey officer, how you doing?
So because of, and this became a staple to watch growing, especially during Halloween time. So I chose a drink that's called the Tootsie Roll. Because I would sit down, watch this along with other horror movies while just completely stuffing my face full of Halloween candy as a little kid.
I like it.
All right.
I like it. Yeah, I can see the correlation there.
Drink is super simple. It's just a 60-40 mix of Kahlua and orange juice, roughly.
It looks like fucking bile.
It does. It looks like straight diarrhea.
It's rough.
All right.
It's bad.
It's rough
And
on
the idea of orange juice and a coffee liqueur, the way Kahlua is, just sounds like it shouldn't work, but it actually tastes.
I'm intrigued.
Very reminiscent of a goddamn Tootsie Roll. So, gentlemen,
I'm intrigued.
Let's drink.
All right.
I've drank worse. So,
all right. Skull.
I like the Solo cup. Nice touch. I like that.
Red Solo cup.
Dude, it's so weird.
It is, right?
It's so weird.
It's
Right?
like Terry's chocolate orange in a cup.
Yeah, depending on your orange level and stuff like that.
That
Yeah,
is fucking crazy.
That's fucking delicious.
and then if you aerate it, like you would do with wine or whiskey and stuff like that, it actually makes the mix even more in the
this
chocolate
is
pop.
candy. This is absolutely candy.
Yes,
Fucked.
Oh, I love it.
You're gonna get
It's
fucked.
not bad, dude.
And I'm mad that I actually had to kick that piece of shit Ron off because I specifically chose this drink also because of the Kahlua, hoping the dairy would fuck him up. But oh well, fuck you, Ron.
you.
Cheers to that.
So let's go ahead and get our reviews. Ragnar, what do you think?
Well, if you eat the Tootsie Roll and then take a drink, it's a lot better.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. And it's a good fucking drink. It's cool. It's very, very simple. 1.5.
Okay.
Terry's chocolate orange in a cup. 2 thumbs up all fucking day. I need to make this for my father.
Good.
He and I's whole thing every Christmas, we get dark chocolate Terry's chocolate oranges. I don't know why. It's always been the thing. We make them last throughout the fucking year. We just keep them in the freezer. They're fucking love them
awesome,
so
dude.
much.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, 100%, 2 thumbs up, no questions asked.
Excellent. Lenny?
I'm still working on the fucking Tootsie Roll. I haven't chewed one of these in a while, so I'm like,
They take a minute.
I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to pull a filling here. I'm gonna try to be careful. I give it 2 thumbs up. Oh wow. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up because when you list the 2 ingredients,
they shouldn't work.
Automatically, you're like, that's fucking gross. Presentation definitely leaves something.
Yeah, like
to be
the more
desired.
it sits, or yeah.
Oh shit! I bet that tastes better too,
dude. It looks like shit you'd find in a septic tank, but it works. It's really fucking good.
Stop trying to ruin this fucking drink for me. God damn!
Everything says it shouldn't work. Everything
says like I sees them. Okay,
it looks like the day after a fucking drinking bender, and you just have to shit all fucking.
Yes,
just fucking.
This is exactly what it looks like.
It's fucking bad. But. That's the thing that's cool about it. It's like you're like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to drink this, and then you do, and you're like, oh fuck, that's actually really good. So yeah, two
just like
up.
this movie.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you.
That's really fucking good.
Yeah. So the way I would describe it is top note, orange juice. You got the acidity, very brightness. Middle note, hits
Hold
that
up.
chocolate.
What just happened? What?
Someone is interrupting our fucking podcast over here. Ron!
Hey, I'm the peanut gallery.
I get away with being a twerp the whole time.
You got your fucking notifications. Who's texting you?
Damn it.
So you're both responsible.
Damn it. He's not at the table, though.
But no, we also have established before the peanut gallery is purposely causing a distraction to the show. They get shots also.
No.
I'll take it as a representative, as the host right now. I'll take it. But if they're doing it on purpose, they also get punished.
I hear muttering like murder threats over here.
But I think Ron was the one who actually turned his volume up because he normally has it turned down so you don't hear notifications. He purposely did it, so he's the one that's purposely trying to fuck with it. So I think I'll spin the wheel as the representative, but also with the purposeful, he also has to.
That's fair.
Okay.
That fair for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, I didn't even hear us go off, so.
You have to.
I have to spin the wheel too? Am I spinning the wheel too?
Did you do it on purpose? So that's a yes?
What?
Okay, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
He said I love yous and he turned his volume up on purpose.
Okay, so you were just communicating. You weren't trying to fuck with the show.
No.
You're fine. Big fuck you by Stu.
Peanut gallery pick shot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Sudden happiness.
Shit.
They both have to agree. You have to come to an agreement, though. There's only two of y'all now.
All right.
Excuse me. I apologize. I was trying to say something, and that came out instead. Use a fucking mic.
So we picked Malort half ghost pepper vodka. So that's going to be your.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why'd you pick
Well,
fucking
we
ghost
were
pepper
gone.
vodka, though? Like, that doesn't mean shit.
You said that you did
not going to.
You said that you did not purposefully do this to mess with the show, but further investigation determined that to be a lie.
I was goaded, and I'm honest. Ha!
Dear God.
All right, is this a weighted board right now?
Are there coins somewhere taped to this thing?
That's what is that like the fourth spin that
Is
landed
there
on
any
that?
more
Yeah.
99?
Dude, there's like a magnet or something. It's got to be like.
Are we testing?
Yeah, just a test spin. That's all it was. Yeah.
Testing the theory. No, it's landed on 4 times tonight. It's landed on that. That's crazy.
Cock block by BAC.
See?
Hold on. Depending on which way you spin.
Yes, we are. All right. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then the other way, clockwise. Damn it. I was hoping that theory was going to be correct.
Close.
That'd have been weird.
It would have been really weird. Fucking needles, bro.
So, what was the drink that the ladies have decided for Ron?
Oh, we're going to do a random grab? Because they can pick whatever they want,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be random. Let's pick something.
We love you, Ron, up here.
God damn it.
Captain Morgan Spice Rum.
Oh,
is that what you both agreed on?
Yeah, we.
Blind grab. Poor Ron has to drink rum.
All right, and then yep, we got Sammy.
Because I'm
I
fucking
can't.
honest.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Whatever.
Considering honesty is on the board of fuckery.
Yeah, it's the only
It
reason I
is?
actually.
You are
yeah, that's why
bound
I
by the
literally-
rule of law.
Grab something yummy.
God.
Yay!
Damn it.
Nah,
She's like, fuck you guys.
Karma sometimes comes back nicely. Okay.
Are you drinking hot chocolate? What is that? So you're not at a mic, so you have to get up and do stuff. It sucks.
Okay. On with the show.
Yeah, for the love of God.
Okay, so my review, like I said, top notes bright orangey, citrusy. Middle notes chocolate just pops. Bottom notes subtle coffee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up because it's so simple to make and something you can literally just get home from work and just have a few glasses and you're feeling good.
I would love to have this pre-mixed in the fridge.
I was thinking about it, but I was worried about the citrus sitting too long with the
coffee.
The coffee liqueur.
It might curdle.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, try to pre-mix it before I go. But I was like, you know what? No, let's go ahead and just do it fresh. And when I
think that was a good call.
So it kind of reminds me of like a chocolatey version of Mezzomix.
Yeah,
You
I
had
can see that.
Mezzomix?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. And when I was doing my testing, I was using like a 1.5 year old bottle of Kahlua that had been half drank.
Orange juice.
And then the orange juice.
I love that when you crack something open, you're like, "Am I going to shit myself tonight?"
And then the orange juice that I had was the cheapest gas station orange juice that I could find. That's what I was doing my testing with. I'm like, all right, if I can make this combination work good, then the good orange juice and a fresh bottle of Kahlua should really work.
So,
I'm giving it 2 thumbs.
How you feeling, Lenny?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Gonna be a good show.
I'm digging the citrus chocolate mud water. It's fucking
the poo.
Yo, I kind of want to try that. Have you guys seen the ads for mud water?
It's the porta potty
It's a coffee replacement that has lion's mane mushroom and shit like that.
Yeah, it seems very, very hippie-ish.
It does.
I mean, yeah, but fucking... It might be delicious, and I gotta cut myself back on coffee because, then I spend 35 minutes in the fucking bathroom. Can't do work at work.
Well, you can.
No, not the job I have.
You can just be on the phone with the customer while you're, dropping it, explaining the pricing and stuff like that. There you go. That's multitasking.
Yes, give me a moment, man.
Exactly.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we have a sale going on, by the way.
You're just choosing not to do it. All right. Okay, so let's get into the film after this break. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Sammy with Barrel Aged Chicks. I'm sitting here now with Snow, Harley, and Crystal to let you know what's coming in 2023, bitches. What would that be, Crystal?
Barrel Aged Chicks.
Woo!
I really hope everybody comes and checks us out. We've got a lot of shenanigans planned and lots of great movies to review, as well as all kinds of other things pop culture.
What's up, all my barrel-aged flicks, bitches, and bastards? Hopefully you can tune in so you can get some insight from the other side of the perspective.
That was Hottie Harley over there. And then lastly, our Quiet Mouse on panel tonight, Little Crystal.
It's always the quiet ones, so be prepared for some really weird shit on my end.
I love it. So quiet, so adorable, so dark. And this is just a little vignette for you guys. This is our trailer, teaser, whatever you want to call it. But come out and check out Barrel Aged Chicks, coming to you 2023. Come hear the girl side of things.
We'll see you next year, guys.
That's right.
Laters.
Longest piss in history.
Dude.
Brought to you by Lenny.
It's like, why does it just keep coming out? I don't understand.
Did you time
That's
it?
what she said.
I should have. I was like, this has got to be a record. This is ridiculous.
Like the Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. You listen to those? Dude, Fist Pants. I have all of his albums.
Yes. A genius.
Fucking great.
Okay, so we'll start out generalized. When did you guys first see House?
Monday.
Okay, that makes sense.
Makes
sense.
Sweet Jesus.
All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't expect
I can't remember. I can't remember when I first saw it.
Oh man.
I remember seeing it last night drunk.
Oh Jesus. All right. I was about I want to say like 7, 8 years old. And, definitely the parts where like monsters or whatever were involved, it was obviously a little bit more scary, but I definitely, even at that age, had an appreciation for the subtle comedic parts. Like I was able to recognize that this wasn't just a straight horror film because I was like, oh, that was actually kind of funny. And, I really loved it right away. And I actually started watching it more regularly after that, even as a kid. I was a big fan of it. So.
Yeah. So speaking of the comedy, to me, George Wendt stole the fucking show for the comedy aspects of it. George Wendt,
fucking nosy neighbor.
Yes, but probably best known as Norm from Cheers. Yeah. And even to the point where his buddy Cliff from Cheers actually made a cameo in House 2 because they're like, hey, let's go ahead and do a little nod there. Yeah. So I'm going to play one clip of when we first get to meet George.
Nice.
All right.
Howdy, neighbor. Just move in?
Yeah, last night.
Harold Gorton.
Hi, Roger.
Roger. Well, hey, it's great to have a new neighbor. Woman lived here before you was nuts. Biggest bitch under the sun. Just a senile old hag, really. Wouldn't be surprised if someone just got fed up and off her, you know what I mean?
She was my aunt.
I love that.
Really. And such a beautiful woman for her age. Would you like some dinner?
That just sums up how perfectly he just played that role. He just rolled with it immediately.
That's one of my favorite scenes with him by far, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching this, and I was as different things were coming on.
Backpedal.
I will say this. Sorry, Peanut Gallery coming in, but that's really the only thing I liked about this movie was Norm.
Sweet Jesus.
Bye.
Good thing we got rid of the haters. Ruining the show.
Haterade.
Someone's drinking the haterade.
So the basic premise of this movie is you have Roger, a Vietnam vet who's a writer, a very well-known writer for horror books. Recently divorced because his child was kidnapped.
Dude, really?
What just happened?
Fucking Ron's got his phone going off.
Wow. Wow. I told you, dude.
That has to be on purpose, right? All right. He's been corrected on it before.
Is this going to be one of the first times we make someone in the Peanut Gallery drink?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Do we agree that was on purpose?
Lenny, I forgot you're half-assed. No, the Peanut Gallery has drank before because of nonsense.
Yeah. I don't always follow everything.
Well,
I've got stuff going on.
Do better.
I'm busy.
Be better.
All right, Ron.
All right, Rick.
So, Ron taking another shot.
I got stuff going on.
Ron taking another spin on the wheel.
You also.
Sure.
You know what? Fair. Sure. That's fair.
The fair.
How was the fair this year?
I tried to. You know what?
Be better.
That was the fair. Okay, that was kind of good. I am not even.
Be better.
That was very clever.
I'm very punny. Oh, it got hooked on Chase's finger. Do it again. You're touching it.
Oh my God, you're touching.
No, it was on the thing.
What does it say?
No, he's
what
not
does it say?
Chase.
Fuck you, Chase.
I don't know. Chase is like bullshit. What the fuck?
Fuck you, Chase. I mean, sorry. Dim's the rules. All right, so. And then mine is going to be. Did somebody say Malort? Double shot.
Oh,
you need a double shot.
All right, so this is my first post for the Barrel Aged Flicks. Barrel Aged Chase here. I guess we should kick it off with a punishment shot.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Let's go.
Oof. What is that?
Oh, you know what's even better?
Is that tequila? Tequila's amazing.
You know what's even better is technically that is a phone interrupting the show right now. Am I incorrect about that?
You're correct.
No, I'm creating content.
But that's still.
And I'm not interrupting anything.
You're spinning the wheel.
That's a phone interrupting the show.
Ron's just like, just spin the wheel. Fuck you. What the fuck?
And all together.
Fuck you, Chase.
Well, I actually feel.
You got it again.
I feel bad.
Did he get another fuck you, Chase?
He did.
Whoa, no, hold on. How does that work now?
That's masturbation.
We had the dude.
Why? He's got the same glass, dude.
Wait, so does he have to do more than one?
No. I mean, he just did one. Now he's going to do another one.
Oh, I gotcha.
We had already had a fucking established rule that if you're creating content, it's permitted, and it wasn't creating any noises to disturb the
You literally talked while the show was going on.
Yeah.
To a different platform. You talk directly during the show to a different platform.
What the fuck ever, guys.
All right.
I'm just trying to take advantage of you tonight.
Hold on. Was you doing what you were just doing in the spirit of trying to promote and help the podcast?
Yes. And she only has one ride home because I drove a manual and she can't drive manual.
I don't know.
Well, it's a little late now.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I'm just going to say, like, maybe he has, like, a get out of my next shot card because.
Or we all three take a spin at it, since we made him have it. But then we take the chance of him, another fuck you Chase popping up.
Yeah. I think we should give him a mulligan for future. That's my vote. Because if it's in the spirit of trying to help promote the show.
You really could have brought this up before he spun.
I'm sorry.
Did.
No, you did. But
Lazy
he didn't.
No, my brain is not running as fast as usual.
It's still really slow.
So it's bad.
Fuck y'all! I'm the social media manager. I'm just gonna start talking shit about all of you.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna give you a bad review on Yelp. Like, oh no!
You realize all of them are like 40. They don't give a shit. That's a perk of our generation.
Well,
and
okay.
no shits were given.
Hold on. Actually, I'm very curious. I'm 40. Where are you guys at?
40.
40. Okay.
I'll be 41 next month.
Damn. Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, she was absolutely accurate. That's fucking crazy.
I turned 30 this month.
That she actually cares
You
about us
fucking
enough
child.
to know us.
I know. Son of a bitch.
Oh, don't worry. No, ask Crystal. Ask Crystal. How old is Crystal over there?
Well, if you're 12, that means she's like 4.
Fucking robbing the cradle, dude.
Sweet Jesus.
Christ.
7-year gap.
Yep.
You know what? I was pretty fucking close then, just pulling that out of my ass. All right.
I'm impressed.
I'm happy with that.
I was gonna say. I was like, wait a minute. He might have the math right.
All right. So yeah, I was probably about 6 or 7 when I first saw this and fell in love. The scares were super scary at that age to me.
Yeah.
But also the comedy was there. The comedy was absolutely there, and it started a lot of people that I grew up watching on TV. You had the main character was played by William Catt.
Yeah.
Which was most famous for playing the role of the greatest American hero from the TV show. So that stuck with me. Then you had George Wendt, who my mom was a huge Cheers fan, so it was cool seeing Norm. All right.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
Even I will say this, like I remember Cheers was on TV consistently enough at that age that I recognized him when I saw the film, like from Cheers. Even though I didn't sit and watch Cheers, you still you catch it on TV and you see they show the cast. And I'd seen him so often, I was like, oh, that's that guy from The Thing where they drink beer. Yeah, and so it's awesome, absolutely awesome. I'm so glad he was in this film.
So I'm going to jump in here because, one, I am a Cheers freak. I'm not playing. Ron can attest to this. I've literally watched it probably over 100 times. I love Cheers, and I love Frasier. I love the whole, But fun fact, when I was a freshman, I went on our band trip to Boston and actually got to see and pass the Cheers bar in Boston. Oh. So it was really, really cool.
Would have been cooler if they took you on there.
No, but I was 13. And they were not going to take us in there.
It's Boston. They don't give a fuck.
That's true. Our teachers did, however, buzzkills. But yeah, no, I just had to share that because, yes, Norm is amazing.
Yes.
That's fucking awesome. Nice.
And then it also had Richard Mole, who's best known for me as Bull from Night Court.
Yep. Yes. I love Night Court.
Exactly. Night Court was good. Fucking hilarious.
I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid.
For all the people that don't know what the fuck you're talking about, what the hell is Night Court?
Night Court starred
what?
Harry.
It's one of my favorite fucking shows of all time. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Don't have a fucking aneurysm.
Ooh, Night Court was fucking amazing.
It was
like a sitcom, but it took place in a court that was ran at night.
Yep. In New York City.
To run
that's an original fucking title.
Minor shit. Yeah. It was hilarious. And Bull was like this.
The bailiff.
He was the bailiff, and he was just like this big fucking galoot, and he would have the most random things he would say. It was fun. I fucking loved Bull. I loved the whole show.
Lovable.
Yes.
It's also in Dungeon Master as well.
Mm-hmm. Night Court starred the comedian Harry Anderson as the judge.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they would have the weirdest motherfucking people as the people that were being, charged with crimes. The strangest motherfucking, craziest pulled off the subway homeless guy. That was like, all right, this guy was arrested for flashing in Central Park.
It's always some misdemeanor bullshit. Yeah, it's hilarious.
It was a great ensemble comedy. So you got to know the lawyers, you got to know the judge, the bailiffs. You got to know everybody that was making this run. Just a fun TV show. So like I said, it was great seeing this film with these people that I recognized, from watching growing up. Even though I was a little kid, did this. I was like, "Oh, hey!"
But you're like, I know that guy. Yeah, exactly.
And then to see Bull just go fucking psycho, I was like, "God damn!"
That was fantastic.
Being begged to be killed. I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Walking through the jungles of Vietnam with a zero fucks given. He's not afraid of shit.
Big Ben was fucking awesome though.
My favorite scene with him is when they actually get into fucking combat. and he's got his fucking that huge gun. He's just like woo, and he's fucking
M60.
Yeah, he's like blowing. He's just absolutely fucking out of his mind, standing in the fire. Just
have you guys
care.
ever held an M60?
Awesome.
Yes.
That bitch is heavy as fuck, and he's just
yeah,
like that's a big motherfucker.
But also, he would be like,
yeah, he's a big motherfucker. All right.
Just as
I love the crossbones.
Yes,
on his helmet.
Yes,
yes.
And I actually had a Halloween mask for years growing up of the zombie version of Big Ben.
Really, dude?
I had the fucking army helmet, the skeleton face, and shit. Like, I fucking love that shit.
Someday I would love to figure out a way to fucking replicate that, like make up the whole nine. Like that's one of the few like iconic images that I have as a kid from a horror movie where I'm like, I want to be that for Halloween. It looks fucking amazing.
Yes.
God, it was cool.
That's what this movie is supposed to be. It's supposed to be just having fun. It was the director wanted to start getting out of horror, straight horror films after doing, the Friday the 13th stuff. And he needed to prove to the studios he could do more than just horror. So he was like, all right, we'll do this. All right, so it's horror, it's comedy, and it opened up like number one, depending on what source you say. Some sources, there's a $150,000 difference between Pretty in Pink and this, and depending on which.
That's pretty fucking close.
Yeah, depending on which ones you do, they both claim they were number one.
Yeah.
So you don't know for sure which one actually had it. But like I said, Pretty in Pink is an iconic film. All right, an iconic film, and to be able to stand toe to toe, in the box office with them, that's amazing.
Yeah,
$3 million budget too.
Yeah,
and House was
that's
like,
not that bad.
I mean, that would kind of explain the effects.
Yeah,
it does. It explains it a lot.
They're like, all right, it's basically a throwaway film for the production company. All right, we'll just throw a little bit of money behind it. We know it's going to make money, like every horror movie does.
I don't think they anticipated like how well it was going to do at all. And
I wish I could say $3 million was a little bit of money.
So, well, like with this film, the one thing I was going to say is for its time, this particular film was very like outside of the box, in my opinion, because they found that perfect balance of like, horror, that's something that might be kind of disturbing. Like you said, the scene where he bends down to pick up the fucking shotgun shell when he comes up, totally fucked.
Yep.
That fucked with my mind a lot. There's a lot of really scary images in this film, and there's definitely a few like more subtle horror moments where like you have the kid who is delivering the groceries and he hears something upstairs and that fucking music with the violin starts playing and you're like, and even though I knew some shit was going to go down, when I saw the fucking body come into view swinging, that fucked my mind up.
Let's rewind.
That was the early
real quick,
days of Shipped.
Yeah,
shipped food delivery.
How quickly would you have beat the motherfucker's ass when he shot the goddamn spear gun, bro? He bing sticks in the.
But then he turns around and says, "All right, go ahead and shoot another one." It's a fucking spear gun. What do I fucking do?
Wait, which time?
No, I'm talking about the real
the garage.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'd have laid that motherfucker out,
and he just rolled with it.
And
he's like, anyway, so hell.
Like, you fucking asshole,
fucking realtor ever.
Yeah.
It was a great thing. And this was shortly after they started recognizing PTSD as, a real thing.
Yeah. Yes,
so
right.
it's moving.
Yes.
It's after the point where Vietnam was, where it was all being played as, these war heroes, action things, and they're starting to show the fucked up nature in films of the veterans and stuff like that. And to see them actually address that in what is basically a low budget flick,
right?
And play it well. Even though the Vietnam scenes were fucking ridiculous.
Oh yes, they were.
It's so goddamn cheap.
Oh
yeah, fucking horrible.
Yes,
it
was insane.
It's like they went in the plant section of Home Depot to film it. Just like
it was so bad. And it was they shot on the same sound stage as they shot the interior of the house. The exterior was actually, a real house that they repainted and added the wrought iron gate, and they actually didn't even have a fucking sidewalk going up to the front steps. That was actually just cardboard, plywood laid down to paint to look like fucking
really
yes, it's made to look like a sidewalk. It's like it was owned by a couple of firefighter brothers up in upstate New York.
So
the house was
yeah.
One thing that I have noticed in these last couple of movies we've been watching is, was it just fucking normal for your neighbor to come in and be like, hey, and then just walk in your fucking door back in the 80s? I tell you what, if somebody just walked in my fucking door without me inviting me, they would get fucked.
All right, so honestly, depending on where you're growing up, it kind of was accepted.
Oh, hi, how are you doing? I'm just going to come in your kitchen,
safe,
bitch.
Yeah, in a safe,
Yeah.
neighborhood and stuff like that.
Out of the norm, but like you still kind of, knock.
Yeah, like hey, I knocked, but nobody answered, and then just kept walking in.
Yeah.
All right, that's what it was.
Well, it's actually there's a comedian, I can't think of the guy's name, Italian guy, really fucking funny, and he does this whole like comedy bit that is actually incredibly scarily accurate, and he talks about the differences to the time frame that we're referring to, where someone would ring your doorbell. And everyone would be like, oh, who's at the front door? Oh, let's go see. Versus now, if someone rings your doorbell.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Everyone's like, whoa, what the fuck? And everyone, like, it's all like, what the fuck is that? Who the fuck's ringing my doorbell? Like, exactly. Like,
No,
there was
that's the 21st century. Text me like a normal fucking human that you're here.
That's why, like, I think that's kind of explains a little bit of why that neighbor probably thought it was a case. One, back then, things were a little bit different. People were a little bit more trusting. It was a different time, and then on top of that, given like the houses that we are in this fucking neighborhood, everyone kind of knows everyone, and no one really sees anyone as a threat, really, because everyone's fucking loaded.
Yeah,
you'd have to be loaded to have a house like that, so he probably didn't even think twice about it.
Actually, I don't even know if you'd have to be loaded then to have a house like that.
No, but now,
now absolutely.
That house, because I want to say that, like, doesn't the movie take place? It's supposed to take place in like Los Angeles or like California somewhere,
like Northern Cal.
Yeah, so
that's probably a 2,800 square foot home.
When I looked at that house from the outside, and I was like, okay, that house in California, you're looking at probably about $5 million. No fucking joke.
I can absolutely believe that.
Unbelievable. Like the house that I have right now. Would go for probably about $800,000 out there, like depending on where it is. It's fucking ridiculous. So,
but
that female neighbor.
Oh, she was actually
that fucking cocktease.
Yeah, she was actually Miss Sweden.
No, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, she was. She was Miss Sweden.
Yeah,
okay.
I thought there was.
I could see that.
I thought there was something there. I was
Another
actually kind of
point.
disappointed that she was just like, "Here, watch my kid while I go bang some other dude."
She was using her sexuality. She knew 100% what she was
Feminine wiles.
doing. Yeah, she was absolutely. And honestly, most people, especially back then, aren't going to turn around and say, fuck you, bitch. I ain't watching your goddamn kid. All right.
Yeah, like she took advantage of the fact that, like, she says, okay, this is a decent guy. I'm pretty. No way he's going to fucking say no.
And then also,
That's not cool.
back then, it was okay to kind of drop your kid off with somebody you literally just met.
Yeah, it's true.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Things like
I was about to have a fucking aneurysm with that whole scene. She goes, here you go, and he needs a bath, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no fucking way.
And the guy you just met, and you're cool with him being like around your kid while your kid's naked in a tub.
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Oh, fuck no.
But different time frame. It really was.
Yeah,
You grew up
really
in the
was.
wrong era, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There was a time.
That's why we're so disappointed in your generation. Because we saw like
fucking
how
loot
shit
league.
could be, and now we see how it is. We're like, fuck this.
Nope. Nah. Not even a little bit.
That's why we have "fuck you, Chase" on the wheel, because we're just like angry at that whole generation.
Exactly.
We're taking that on
crotchety
you.
old men who are mad at time
We're like,
marching on.
I fucking noticed.
Let's punish the young and give him extra alcohol.
We'll make a man out of you. As your liver slowly dies.
You're not a man until you
He's
pass
got a lot
out in
of fucking
puddle of your own vomit.
Somebody shit in my pants.
Oh wait, that was me. It looks like this drink.
But that's another reason why I picked this movie. It's because it's a walk down memory lane.
Look at that.
Yeah, it absolutely. I told you guys. It looks fucking disgusting.
The drink is actually changing colors. It's getting worse. Look at that. Look, I've been looking in the cup, and I had the mistake of looking down. I'm like,
it just looks like burnt coffee in your cup now.
It starts tasting better, doesn't it?
It does. You're getting the old Tootsie Roll thing. It's fucking nuts.
But like I said, this movie, it's just it's pure nostalgia to me. Part of it because, like I said, when I saw it, but also what it represents, in that time frame. It's like a perfect little time capsule of how people were, how strange things could get, and the way people were taking it. And I give him credit when he saw that fucking war demon the first time come out of that fucking closet. His first thing is like, you know what? Nobody's going to believe my ass. I am going to get proof.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get proof in every way that I possibly can.
Fucking big-ass truck full of fucking cameras.
Yes. He's like, I'm setting this up.
That's a lot of fucking
money
right there, dude.
But remember, he was a famous writer.
I know.
So he had the cheddar.
Even if you're fucking loaded, it doesn't matter. Like, that's still a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, especially because cameras were not cheap at that time.
No, like my grandfather had a camcorder, and it was this big fucking thing that you'd put on your shoulder.
$300 or $400 for that bitch,
walk
too.
around, and he used to fucking carry that thing every fucking where. He would videotape everything, and he had this giant thing
Because
on
he
his
had to have
shoulder.
the justification to drop that sort of money for it.
Yeah, and now like you just hold your phone out like, and
then never watch it again.
You don't know what it's like to hold a brick on your fucking shoulder. Let me tell you.
But he had everything there. He had it all planned out. He came at it from a smart perspective and a military aspect. He's like, all right, I'll do this, pull open this door, dart for this door, run out.
Like he has a whole thing.
He's like, all right.
Like, let's be fair though. That's like private. Just got in. That's his understanding of the situation.
No, and I will say,
got
like,
this planned out so
if I
well.
open
Well, I mean, think about
closet
most of the Vietnam vets.
No, that's true.
All right,
That's
they
true.
went straight into the shit. All right, they didn't get any real
E3
excess.
Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I opened a closet in my house and that fucking thing came at me, I wouldn't be planning
welding
how to.
that
But also,
shut.
I'm going to burn the house down.
No,
That's fine.
because remember, that's where his son disappeared.
He still wanted his son.
All right.
Okay, yeah, no, he does have a really good motivation.
All right, so he's like, I'll give you that.
So the first time you saw this movie, when they were out in the detached garage, did you think, oh man, whatever's hiding behind that rag has got to be important?
No,
I didn't actually. No,
really?
No, I was a little kid.
I mean, we were kids when we first saw it.
That's fair. That's
All
fair.
right, so I didn't get foreshadowing.
I will say though, like when he removed the rag, even as a kid, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
See, that's the thing. I wasn't expecting it to be the kid behind the cabinet at all.
No, me neither. But
Yeah.
I mean, again, like I didn't even know there was something behind the rag at all. So it fucking completely made the top of my head explode.
Exactly.
So,
and then when he
awesome.
went and found that hole or made that hole in the cabinet, and them
Yes.
actually being smart enough and like reaching out on the back of the house through the window, like, yeah, that's fucking solid.
I'm not crazy. I'm definitely
Right. Something's fucking here. God damn it.
And the fact that he had the balls to throw a rope into a black nothingness, has no fucking idea what it is. I'm going to go rappel and see where this goes.
Like my man just dropped a rope into some fucking Eldritch Terrors dimension.
And that bat motherfucker,
freaked me out.
That was awesome.
The bat fucked with
And then grabbing the gun.
Yeah.
Bam.
Like the bat's badass. Yeah, the shotgun thing was fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sitting there thinking, comparing it to like Darkwing Duck or some shit. Like all the balls and the courage is there. I don't really know if you thought it through there, bud.
The only thing he was thinking about is, I want my son back.
I mean,
Period.
yeah.
And
This
like
fucking place
when
took
he
my
got-
goddamn son. I'm getting him back.
What I found incredibly interesting is the fact that like the rope doesn't touch anything.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he falls from said rope for however fucking long.
Ever.
And then you got to imagine like he's in the back of his mind. He's like, I have no fucking idea what's about to happen.
Exactly.
Like at all. There's no solid ground to look at. I have no fucking idea where I'm going.
He's like, no way he thought, I'm about to go back to Vietnam.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I never fucking would have thought
I
that.
wasn't expecting that. Like when he hit the water and I was like, what? What the fuck is that?
But it worked, right?
It did.
Shitty Vietnam
worked.
It was a very cool. I loved the
fucking
segue.
horrible.
It was badass.
It looks so fucking bad.
so
Yeah, well, I
bad.
mean, it was low budget.
But the
Well,
rest
no,
of
I mean, low budget aside, though, like the set was fucking horrible. It's like a 6-year-old could do a fucking better job of designing that bullshit.
Okay, they got
Because they put all their money
Hey,
in the
child
house.
labor laws.
They
were
put
not
all their
in
money
effect
into
yet.
the house
look,
set.
Hey, they're supposed to be in Vietnam at that point, all right? There are no
Yeah,
labor
that's
laws.
true. They
That's
make
what-
shoes.
yeah, child labor laws. It's
By
fine.
the age of 3, they're making shoes. Sorry.
They put all their money into the house set, into the creature effects.
Yeah.
All right, they're like, fuck, we need to do Vietnam.
So
Fuck.
they just went there and saved a bunch of money.
Like none of the
Oh my
guys
God,
have
I'm
ever
going
been
to
to
hell.
Vietnam, so they don't even know. They're like, Just put a bunch of jungle plants out and just make them walk around in camo. They'll believe it. Like
make us feel like goddamn, Florida. It's all right. Fuck it. But it still works. I think it works. It the
does.
Cheesiness, the B-ness, it adds to the insanity to it.
Yeah.
I loved the aunt. I really, really fucking loved the aunt. Also,
when the wife got all pissed off at her and called her an old bat or something like that.
Yes.
And she just looks at her son and goes, touchy. Like,
it was awesome. Exactly. I got that clip. Unfortunately, the board has gone different, so I'm taking a guess at it. Hold on.
Your son is nowhere
Yes,
in the
this is it.
I'm telling you, I saw him in the pool. He was in the swimming pool, and I ran, and I dove in. And he wasn't there. Mr. Cobb, we've got an APB out on your son. We'll let you know as soon as we have some.
It was the house. It was the house that did it.
Right, Mrs. Hoover.
You're so happy. Oh, it was the house.
Telling you, Roger, it was the house.
Will you shut up? Will you shut up just for once, you old bat?
Touchy.
Exactly. That was great, dude. I love that scene.
And she was so confident. She's like, see, you fuckers? You guys thought I was crazy, but nope. We took a kid.
Like, I'll hang myself. That's fine, but I'm going to be right. At some point, I'm going to be right. So fuck you guys.
Even her ghost was like, this fucking house, it tricked me. I thought I was too smart for it, but no, it fucking got me.
Yeah.
All right. So you better be careful. It'll get you too.
That scene, though, was stupid when the kid went missing because he went out to the fucking front and he sees the car peeling off.
Yes.
I immediately thought kidnapping.
Okay, but also keep in mind it was a lot rarer back in the day. Something
it was, but the time.
Yes,
forget about the time.
You're absolutely right.
About
but it's meant to be like that's the red herring, and then also him not wanting to accept what was probably blatantly obvious to us.
Yeah,
his mental shield was up. He's like, nope. My son could not have just been kidnapped. That could not have just happened.
That's understandable.
All right, and in shock. And then goes back and then sees that shit happening in the pool. All right, and this makes more sense to me now than than somebody just grabs him off the street.
Yeah, but Granny's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Dude,
batty old bitch.
That with the scene with the little boy he was babysitting, and that part where you see him walking with whatever the fuck that is, holding his hand.
Yes,
that dude, especially like
which part?
He was babysitting that woman's kid.
Yeah,
and there's like these two. Crazy.
Oh, the little gremlins.
Yeah, the crazy looking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they've got him by the hand, and they're like giggling, and they're walking him. Oh my god! Like,
where the fuck was that shotgun?
As like, and I definitely had a different perspective as a parent. Like, I felt that sinking. Like, what the fuck? Like, immediately. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, that kid's fucked. But like as an adult, I'm like, oh, it's not good. Like there's a different response.
I love that scene when they're like dragging him up the chimney.
Yes.
And the camera's going back and forth, and they see the kid, and the kid's having a fucking ball.
The kid's awesome.
But also, I'm thinking, how much pain did that kid realistically be in?
Right.
Because they're dragging that adult,
and
he's like holding on with his fucking legs, like, ah, goddamn it.
No, I'm sitting there. I'm like right next to Crystal. We're hanging out, and I'm watching this. I'm like, they would have torn his fucking arms off by now.
He hands the kid back over to the mom. I'm not sure how, but somehow he dislocated
lost some parts.
Every limb.
He lost his limbs.
Yeah.
You might want to take him to the doctor. I don't know.
We'll just call him
My
Hops
bad.
from now on.
Don't worry, he'll brew beer. Great.
Fantastic.
So yeah, but it's that type of stuff, and the troll kids were awesome.
Yes,
right? They were creepy looking. All right, but it looked totally different type of creepy than the war demon.
How long were the garden tools just levitating in front of that fucking door before he opened it to gank the bitch?
How great was that? That was
enough.
They set that up. All right. They followed the Chekhov's gun rule. All right, you don't introduce something unless you're going to use it. They fucking use those goddamn tools.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
When he chopped up the bitch and the hand got away because of the dog.
So dumb.
All right, but all right, the hand comes back. Back out, little fucking boy. Like,
to be fair, when he ran it back out to the detached garage and he's sitting there and watching the tools start to move, I was like, oh shit, shit's going down. Oh god.
See, it was fun. It was fun. It's not meant to be this amazing.
No, it's not meant to be serious.
Exactly.
And I love when he uses the tools to his advantage, and I'm just like, that's fucking great.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Like, how long were they just sitting there? Like,
They're
fucking
just waiting.
6 hours?
We're going to murder something. Just hold on.
They're just sitting there smoking a cigarette. Any fucking time now. When we hear that fucking door, let's fucking go.
Whatever we see, fucking go for it. That's awesome.
I just want a redub, like the whole movie redone, just for a little tiny redub of like a super high pitched helium voice. That he opens that door and you just hear "Charge, go!"
It'll be like the bullets in
Or
Roger Rabbit.
Yes. Like, which way did he go? I love that.
And then this movie spawned multiple sequels. All right.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Up through House 4.
Were they as bad?
Yeah, in different ways.
Yeah.
They were in different ways.
Yeah.
House 2 was focused more on like the Wild West and like a treasure,
It
a
had
crystal
nothing to
skull
do with
type
anything.
thing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
it was totally different house, totally different haunting and shit like that.
It's a different
I
fucking
gotta
movie.
see these.
Yeah.
Yeah. House 3,
Yeah,
they tried to
Bishop
go more serious.
from Aliens was in another one. It's just random shit and stuff like that. And then this guy, he comes back as a different role.
How was it House 4 or House 3?
The repossession, maybe?
Because House 4, he comes back as himself, just much older.
Yeah, with a totally different family and stuff like that. Like
and
House never happened.
And he dies, like, I think within 20 minutes of the film, and you're like, what the fuck? The one guy I wanted to add, the only reason I actually sat through this piece of shit, and he's fucking dead already. Like, fuck, now I'm stuck here. Like,
wait, but he was with a different family.
Yeah,
same character name, same character name, and everything.
But as if House never happened.
Dude, it was like so fucking confused. I was like, what?
Retarded.
That's why, like,
it was, but that's what you get for those low budget.
Oh yeah,
even low budget films are good.
But this one, they just leaned into it. Like, you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna have fun. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
If you watch those,
it didn't suck. Shut up, Ron.
Get that cock back in your mouth. Shut up.
Your face sucks. So no, if you watch the sequels as their own film, you don't necessarily have any anticipation of the story's going to continue. Then in their own little ways, they're entertaining. But if you watch House, the first one, and you're like, oh, that was such a great fucking film. And then they come out with a sequel. You're like, oh, fuck, I've got to see this. And then you have that mindset. You go into the theater to see it, and you go, what the fuck is this horse shit? And it kind of ruins it a little bit for you.
But a lot more people do like House 2 over House 1.
Some people, because there's a lot more Goonies vibe, more adventure involved.
I agree. House 2 is a whole lot better than House 1. I think it's probably the best one out of the 4, but House 1's just not as good. House 2 is actually more entertaining, in my opinion.
It's like Lenny said, it's because of more of the adventure aspect. You had what were they, teenagers or whatever, and their grandfather, types, or their great grandfather or some shit like that was haunting the house, and so it was more of this weird adventure, vibe to it. It still leaned into some creepiness, some comedy factors and stuff like that. But what they basically did for all of the house ones is they basically took other, haunted house, movies that they had or scripts. All right, we're gonna all put them underneath of this one banner. They're not written as direct, in mind for direct sequels. That out though they are, we're just gonna rename them House 2, House 3, House 4. That's all they did. They all fit in this genre. So that's what
garbage.
they'll be. Yes.
It was budget cuts on advertising,
and it worked. It fucking worked.
Don't try.
Like you said, you were mad at House 4, but you spent your money to see House 4.
Yeah, because it's got the name. So I'm like, well, I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, that's like when they did Alien, and then he comes up in the posting room for Aliens, and he just writes a $sign in the that's all he fucking did, and they're like, fucking sold, bitch.
It's fantastic.
So, but it's fun. Another one was another great clip that I had Ron grab was this one right here. The music was awesome.
Where's your son, Roger? You'll never find him. He's dead.
Dude, that voice fucked with me. I was like, oh God! Literally, she
I think they have that audio filter.
To look at.
I think they have that audio filter on TikTok right now, and it just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Dude.
And it worked though, right?
No, it makes me uncomfy. All right,
that's what it's supposed to do. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to give you like that weird skin crawl. Like this is unnatural.
No, I need to wash my hands now. Like
she had
I
like
just
a
need
Jello
a shower.
mold for a fucking torso.
Yes.
I was like, and she had this fucking fat stubby arms. I'm like, oh God! Like, and the fucking hand
with
a super long nails,
purple hand, super long
like
nails,
cherry red
that
nails.
were painted nail.
Yeah. Oh God.
They were fucking painted.
That was
like, what the fuck?
The
dude?
part where he fucking bites into the hand to pull it off the kid. I was like, oh God, oh that guy's a badass. There's no fucking way.
But I do want that toilet. I want that
no
toilet.
way that hand went down the toilet.
I love that scene because you could clearly see the little spin around, and then so it's like definitely somebody with a glove on, and they just kind of pull it through, and you don't see any more toilet. They didn't bother to like overlay a little bit of a screen clip because I know there wasn't CGI, but you could definitely cut out film and put it there.
Yeah,
it was just a black fucking hole. Fuck it. We get the message across.
It
it's
worked.
Fine.
You got it. It's so simple.
No, all I thought to myself was, oh, it's a whole nother dimension behind the toilet.
It could have been.
I could flush myself into Vietnam.
Exactly.
You don't know. I mean, that was a shithole.
Is that where all of our shit goes now?
Yes.
That's our number one export
India.
now,
The
huh?
other dimension
goes to
God,
India.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's true. Yeah. That's true.
We're not supposed to say shithole anymore, sir.
Why not?
It's a shithole. Go fuck yourself.
I don't know. Twitter got all offended by it.
For shithole?
Thank you.
I think so.
Well, okay, because
fuck the Twitterverse then.
Because it's been like certain cities have been referred to as shitholes.
Oh, like
Because they are?
They are. No, I completely agree. I'm just like, that's where, like, and now all of a sudden it's offensive.
You know they can't film movies in Detroit anymore without ballistic barrier walls because they're afraid they'll catch a fucking stray bullet.
Not
because it's a shithole.
Not to mention the fact New York City, San Francisco, Seattle, and I've witnessed this for myself. You can walk down the street, depending on the time of day, and see like a fucking homeless person literally dropping trout, taking a dump on the sidewalk. It is, I'm sorry, shithole. It's absolutely, it's completely.
That was like
accurate.
Paris when we were there.
They're not homeless. They're unhomed. The unhomed masses.
Oh,
fuck that noise. Fuck people. I fucking hate goddamn liberals.
Yeah, and
I think we'll have to take that out. I'm sorry.
No,
fuck that. Leave it in.
No,
he's like, I hate spicy butter. They're like, wait, what?
See, hey, you know what? That's the fucking problem.
I agree with you.
You fucking care too goddamn much about what somebody else is going to fucking think on the other line of this bullshit.
Yeah, but we just started paying for another new platform. I want to get booted off of it.
And I am fine with the left, the far left attacking me. Guess what? I'm okay with that. It's
Big
okay.
boys,
Go
we can
ahead,
handle
say
that.
what you want to say. All right? My feelings are not getting hurt because I do not respect your opinion. All right, it's that simple.
I love
but
that.
if I'm able to hurt your feelings, that means you respect my opinion
What was
enough
it,
that you know you're wrong.
George Carlin, was it? Nothing happens when you get offended.
Exactly.
Fucking nothing.
Exactly.
No,
Your vagina gets hurt.
When someone
That is
says
it.
I'm offended, I'm like, oh, good, okay, cool. Because like, and the reason why I say that is because I'm like, cool, you've expressed the fact that you have an opinion that's different from mine. Great. Guess what? You have every right to do that. And I have the right to have the opinion I have.
But if
And
you're
guess
going to
what?
get
We're both
butthurt about
alive.
it, at least provide me a
logical argument.
Debate.
Make a sound argument.
Yes.
Then I will sit there and go, okay, that's fine. We can debate and we can have an intellectual conversation where we exchange ideas and counter ideas.
At the end of the day,
Not
you
a
either have
problem.
better data than I
75%
do,
of them won't do it.
or
No, they won't.
They won't.
The moment
You're
you
wrong.
start to articulate any sort of rationality or thought, they're automatically like, fuck you, and they walk away.
You're a racist.
well, okay.
You're an asshole. You fucking hate black people. You hate queers.
Yeah.
I have
You hate fucking trainees, whatever.
a good friend who has a 21-year-old daughter, and she is the poster child, let's say, of the far left ideals, not actually understanding anything behind it, just
Right.
going by whatever the taglines happen to be at the time.
CNN, MSNBC.
Yeah. And they're just, he's like, I want you to sit down and have a discussion with my daughter, some of the things that she says, because you would drive her insane. I'm like, that's because I speak with facts. And they speak with feelings. Feelings don't change facts. And when you throw truths at them, they have no factual counter. And it's like, well, I don't feel that way. Well, I'm sorry.
You can be angry that the sky is blue. It doesn't make it any less blue.
Exactly. Your feelings does not change the basis of reality. It's what it is. I have no problem with people wanting to feel comfortable in their own skin. I have no problem with people's sexual orientation. I don't have any problems with that. But then don't demand from me special privileges that I do not give to anybody else. That's my biggest thing right there.
Or someone telling you that you have to think or speak a certain way. No, I don't. I have every right to speak the way I want. If it offends you, you don't like it, you have the option to walk away and just not listen to whatever I'm saying. And that's completely fine. Okay, cool. But you can't sit there and say, well, because of what you say makes me upset and I don't like it, you're not allowed to say it. Well, that's not what the Constitution says. So
exactly, this whole country was founded on people who walked away. They walked away from fucked up.
We shot motherfuckers who tried to raise taxes.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know where that spirit went.
I'm talking about I'm talking about before then. I'm talking about the Puritans who were like, nope, fuck you. We're leaving. We're finding our own goddamn place. It's gonna have hookers and booze.
Somehow I don't think the Puritans said anything about hookers.
But it did happen.
They evolved.
All those in
the
favor
Puritans
of
in Las
Vegas.
But
motion is carried.
But that it shows is this is the original inhabitants, that the original settlers. I can say inhabitants because that's a totally different fucking subject right there. The original settlers they didn't like the way they were being treated, so they walked away. And they're like, all right, we'll go to our own fucking place.
Screw you guys, I found a big island over here. We're going to make a badass fucking colony.
And then I saw a funny ass meme today. So it showed one of the white wig, super white powder face, pink blush, old Englishman.
Yeah.
He's like,
it's called macaroni.
Imagine being a Native American and seeing this thing walk off a boat. You're like, Jesus Christ.
No, I absolutely could see them going, that's an evil spirit. I'm going to...
Running bear, what the fuck is that?
Because you look like a fucking ghost. Oh, my God, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that just reminded me of that. Once again, this is exactly how I was hoping the show would go. It's organic.
Have derailed.
Nope, I love it.
Let me tell you another thing I hate about dolphins. Those guys are assholes.
Those guys are rapists. All right, they are the rapists of the sea.
100%. Yes. They will rape each other to death, and it's fucking terrifying.
And they will kill fucking other fucking animals
just to play with them.
Yeah, just for fun.
They will kill fish and use them as fleshlights.
Yes, they will.
That's fantastic.
Fuck dolphins.
No, that's horrifying.
So will monkeys, though.
Yes, with the frog.
With the frog. Exactly. I fucking felt bad for that goddamn frog.
I was like, dude, that was absolutely terrible.
They didn't show what the frog was doing beforehand. He could have really been annoying the shit out of that monkey. All right.
That's fine.
And the monkey's like, I'm done with this. Fuck you. I will skull fuck you to death. Boom.
It's like that scene from
fucking Halloween 2018. Bitch, I will skull fuck the shit out of you.
Oh, it's so fantastic.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for this. I'm enjoying the shit out of this. And it's so much better that we don't have fucking Ron.
Fuck you.
Your bearded
Chase almost lost his
fucking
shit.
Oh my fucking God.
Fuck my dick, Stu.
Wow.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Wow. The peanut gallery is spicy tonight.
I want a piece of this.
You were fired. Shut up. God damn.
Oh, man.
I love you guys.
Yeah, so this movie made
Yeah,
$3 million
movie
budget.
After 45-minute rant.
Fuck it.
Yeah. So about
$3 million
movie,
budget made $22 million. All
I'd
right.
say that's
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking
That's
awesome.
That's
That's
amazing.
what's up. That's fucking amazing.
You can't
Especially
fuck
for
with
the
that
80s.
shit. I really enjoyed everything about this. The music was the same guy who did the Friday the 13th films. And it really worked well. That weird creepiness, highlighting different aspects.
Oh yeah, like when they had a scene where they legitimately played like creepy music, I was like, ooh, like it makes you uncomfortable.
So well.
That violin is, no, is that more of a cello?
I think it might have been a cello, an out of tune cello.
Like, it's very eerie, dude.
As the resident score horror, when you're watching the movie, I hear nothing but Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
like it's exactly like Friday the 13th. But I thought that was actually pretty neat, and I noticed it right when I was listening to it. Man, this sounds just like Friday the 13th.
Manfredi or something like that.
Yeah, it's an Italian name.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
I think it's like Manfredi or something like that. But
Manfrini or something like that.
Manfredi, something like that. But
Harry Manfeet.
Yeah, Harry Manpeen.
No, that's just Stu's OnlyFans. All right, we've been
Harry Manpeen.
Harry,
you know what? That's
Harry
a strong
Manpeen.
fucking name, Harry Manpeen. That is a strong OnlyFans name. I might change my gamer tag to that.
It's like
God damn.
It's like man penis, but not quite.
Exactly.
That's fucking great.
It's not fully developed.
My name is Mr. Man Peen.
That's what they usually say.
Damn.
Fantastic.
You're gay.
I know you are, but what am I?
Gay.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I know you are, but what am I?
Gay.
I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
You're still gay.
I know you are, but what am I?
Whatever you say, you're still gay.
I know you are, but what am I?
That's awesome.
Gay.
I know you are, but what am I?
Gay.
No, you know what that reminds
I
me
will
of?
not fucking end this.
You know,
All
I know what your mom is.
We
but
will
what
do
am I?
another fucking 4 hours.
All right.
Gay.
So back to the
Gay.
movie. How about when Ron walks in to him with everything set up? He goes, "Hey man, I brought you some drinks for this."
Yes. Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, I got a great idea. I need you to come over here and just like be ready to fucking shoot this giant bear-sized raccoon." And he's like, "What the actual fuck?"
He felt so bad for him too. He called, he took the moment he stole his fucking goddamn little black book. He's like, "Man, your fucking hubby is gone fucking nutso. All right, you really should probably fucking do something." All right, well, I really can't. Oh, well, okay, yeah, no, I'll keep an eye on him. I'll give you a call if something bad happens to him. I was like, oh my God. That's
Dude,
so fucking dark.
That whole scene is so great because he absolutely is just like, this guy's full of shit. And when that monster comes out, he shits his fucking pants. He's
And he
just
goes, "Shoot it again!"
God, that was
I fucking can't.
That was so good.
I only have one.
And he's trying to like stop the rope from going.
Yes.
Oh,
and you can tell he felt so goddamn bad.
He just drinks himself.
He did his best. He did his best. He tried.
And when he came back, and he's passed out,
swinging the
comic
fucking
books
fire
all
poker.
surrounding him, drunk as shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this guy's life? Holy shit!
I got to pass the time while I keep an eye out for my bud.
Bottom. That day was rock bottom for him. That's what happened to him.
He just saw a little demon.
He's like,
dude he thought was crazy just gets sucked into a fucking void. All right.
It's like,
I just saw a demon, and my favorite author was grabbed by him, and I tried to save his life, but the rope got
and how
away
much did he
from
must
me.
have loved that fucking book? All right, goddamn, just fucking pulling out this loose pages.
you know what? Honestly, I think he when he saw that demon, his mind broke. And he's like, I got to repair with booze. I don't know what else to do. Like
that drunk happiness of seeing Roger again.
Yes.
That drunk happiness. Like, oh my God.
He like fucking falls on him. He's like, oh, I missed you. It's like, oh, fuck, okay.
And
So-
then seeing him with the fucking goggles.
Was that y'all's favorite scene or what?
It was one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah?
That and also like we talked about earlier, after him doing it and then running out of the fucking house and doing that slide, and then the neighbor just like, hey, Roger, as I'm watering my plants in the nighttime.
He was shitting on his lawn.
Yeah, that was the first thing that I said. I was like, why is he on the inside of his fence?
Horrible.
My favorite scene has got to be both for aesthetically pleasing reasons and for the hilarity of it when he's dragging the body of the big fat demon out.
Yes.
And he's like trying to bury it, and he's got the neighbor showing up. Oh, well, you look nice. And he's just trying to like step on her fucking hand. Get the fuck away. Stop trying to fucking grab me. Jesus.
Oh, yes.
All the holes.
Yeah.
She used to let me.
It's an apricot tree.
Yeah.
She used to let me swim here. I was really hoping you'd continue it on.
And then like he like I love that.
Off her head with no blood.
Yeah.
Doesn't he like
It's a demon.
It's a demon.
No ooze or anything.
It's a demon.
It's fucking
It's fine.
stupid.
I love how she like turns around to walk away, and as soon as she fucking does,
Just the
he
camera
grabs that shovel and starts fucking going to town. And she turns around, and he's like, "That was so
like,
good."
My dude looked like he was on meth from her point of view the whole fucking time. Just
he's like,
well, you see,
then what happened? And he's like trying to keep this demon from getting her. It's so good, dude.
He did such a great job carrying this film.
He did.
So much by himself. Because it literally was just him acting against nothing.
Yeah, it was mostly like any scene that involved an actual person. Like 90% of it was just him, like interacting with these prosthetics and interacting with sounds that he would hear.
Yeah.
It's fucking impressive.
He did such a great, and he did also amazing when he was actually acting with real people. You could tell he wanted nothing to do with the real world, with real people anymore at all.
Yeah, no.
He felt completely uncomfortable.
He's
like, I don't want to be around you.
I need solitude.
Yes.
You understand?
You understand. Yeah.
Have fun with your
solitude.
solitude.
Yeah. And how cool of a neighbor was that, too? Walking in, there were like basically a case of fucking beer and some fucking pizza. I thought you might want a midnight snack.
Yeah, like the guy wants.
Good for him.
The guy wants someone to hang out with. If I had a neighbor that did that, I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dude, come on in!" Like, "Fuck, that's awesome."
And one of my favorite lines:
after he
"Solitude's always better when you have somebody." Jesus, I love that.
Yeah, solitude's always better with somebody else with you. What the fuck?
He's blissfully unaware. Like he just doesn't get it.
Yes.
And at the same time, you can't help but appreciate him for it. And I think that's something that
I don't know,
the
man.
main
I got a
character
problem with
slowly
some
got.
motherfucker just rolling up in my house.
He's like still on that. He's like
100%.
I shoot you in the
time,
mouth,
different
like,
era.
motherfucker.
I'm sorry, dude. Because that's just me. That's what I was raised up with. Somebody walks in my house, probably the first thing is going to happen.
Someone's getting punched in the face.
Yeah, there's going to be violence.
That's the most minor thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to hit you while I go and grab my pistol and then shoot you in the face.
I mean, I will say there's probably only two houses that I'll just open the door and walk into now. One is my mom's, my mom and dad's. All right. And then the second one is my oldest son's mom and her husband, so like that, just because how close of a family we all are.
Yeah.
We'll all just walk in, like that. But that's the only two houses that I'll walk in now without really knocking.
I still call my parents before I'm like even at the door. That's
because they don't love you. All right,
I'm the black
we don't want to
sheep.
deal with him.
No,
I am the black sheep. It's cool.
No, that's courteous though. It's courteous to give like a simple, "Hey, I'm going to be at your front door in a few minutes, and I would love to cross the threshold," as opposed to, "I'm not going to say a fucking thing to you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to show up at your house," and you're like, I was trying to take a shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what you're going to interrupt. It's not. There's manners. That's all I'm saying.
But you're always taking a chance.
It's true.
You're always taking a chance.
Yeah, if I go in that house and unannounced,
I will not do it in a house that has a bedroom like within a direct view of the door that I'm walking in. I will not do that.
That's asking for some mental scarring.
Exactly.
That is some psychological trauma.
Or a room that has like a sliding metal door.
Yes.
Like, no, I'm not gonna.
Or like a hall bathroom that has that, because sometimes I'll take a shit with my fucking door open and stuff like that. And so he walked in, I'm like,
you don't know what people are doing. I mean, they're in there.
Maybe the toilet paper. Great timing.
Yeah.
Just ran out.
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, man.
I've been sitting here for so long, my legs are asleep.
I'm in a really precarious situation.
Oh, no, man.
Hold me.
Hold me.
Hold my hand.
Hold me.
I'm scared.
This toilet goes to Vietnam.
Now we're talking about toilets. What has happened?
The hand that disappeared into Vietnam.
There you go.
We're wrapping it back to the movie.
You see? I got you.
It's got to come full circle,
That's
sir.
a transition right there.
Yeah. Be a fucking professional.
A transition. You know what Ron wants to go through?
That was fantastic. The look of disapproval.
Hey, don't worry. The head hair already did. It would transitioned all down here. It's just all gone and migrated.
Shut the fuck up.
You're bald.
So are you.
I know. I accepted it many years ago.
So, for the record,
I had to argue with him for a long time to just
I'm the
accept
only
it.
one 40 or older that actually has a full head of
You
hair.
are.
Just want to throw it out there.
Yeah.
Nothing like these luscious locks.
You're like 20. How old are you now?
Almost 30.
12.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, 12. Sorry.
Yeah. No, but the fact that I put that on my native side because my grandfather on my native side, when he passed away, he was like in his mid 70s. Full fucking thick.
Yeah, I don't know anybody from. I don't know anyone from the res that's gone bald.
No, like Native Americans don't lose their hair.
Yeah.
So like he had a full fucking thick head of hair. It was gray and
That's
white.
something God cursed the white man with.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you guys. Because my dad.
You'll get the entire world, but you'll lose your hair.
My uncle started losing his hair when he was 19. My dad started losing his hair when he was like fucking 23.
Yeah, I started going bald and gray simultaneously in my early 20s.
You're like, son of a bitch.
I was like, man, God, I love you. God, I fucking love you.
You're like, you can't do it gradually. You just have to fucking smack me with it. That's great.
God damn it.
Anyways.
I really hate Ron.
So, what was everybody's favorite practical effect in this movie?
War Demon.
The
one that came out of the closet. I thought that was amazing. Just how big the fucking hand was.
I think I'd have to say Ben.
All right, Ben was amazing.
Ben was awesome.
Right. That's not. But I'm going to give that more to Richard Mole's acting. Carrying it. He just carried himself like a badass.
Just throws the arm back on
and like twist it.
Right. How about you guys?
Oh, we're going in my okay. So for me, it's kind of a toss-up because definitely by far the most disturbing was the fucking woman thing. That fucked with me, dude. It was fucking terrifying. And then I would say, like, as far as like looking badass, it would be Ben, like by far.
Yeah, Ben was a badass,
dude. When
I really liked him.
He like busts a slight like sliver a hole in the wall or in the door, and like he starts like fucking looking around. I was like, oh, dude.
Yep.
God, that's fucking good.
I bet Ron loved when he handed him the pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
All right, Ragnar, what you got?
It'd either be Ben, but I would put that one more on prosthetics than practical.
Dude. Well, it was fucking. No, it was
prosthetics
really
do
good.
fall under practical.
I know, but like this one here has an actual human in it.
Yeah.
The other ones, when I think of practical effects, I don't think I think more of
animated props.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
okay.
so I will say the only thing that bothered me really bad with Ben was that if you pay attention, which I did.
You can see his mouth.
Yeah.
You can
see
eyes.
his
it doesn't line up perfectly.
Well, the thing is, too, more importantly, the thing that stuck out like a sore thumb, and it's only because I've actually started really paying attention to this shit, his tongue is pink and looks like a normal tongue. I'm like, you couldn't be bothered to like swish.
Charcoal it up.
Fuck, when I went as Leatherface a couple years back, I mouthwashed with fucking food coloring and shit and fucked up my teeth and fucked up my tongue. Because if you got a perfectly clean pink mouth and you're supposed to be a rotting fuck, no, dude, it doesn't fucking work.
That was
God
part of
bless America.
Are you going to tell that man, hey, fucking rinse your mouth out with this shit?
The fuck I am, yes. You're getting paid ridiculous money. Don't be a bitch.
And then he turns around and says, no. Okay, sir.
I'd be like, you're a little fucking bitch. Like, bro, the amount of money you're getting paid.
Hey, Big Ben.
How much do you think he got paid for that? Honestly,
I would have done it for $20. Who gives a fuck?
I just see.
It's cool.
I just see
got
Lenny
paid a
go,
movie.
Hey, Big Ben, no balls.
Yeah, that's how you get any guy to do anything. No balls. No balls. No balls. Either that or you won't. You won't. You won't.
You won't fucking do it.
Like, he's like, no, fucking I will. Give me the torch.
I'll fucking prove you're
like, oh shit.
You won't suck that dick. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, watch this. I'm a real man.
I'll fucking choke on it and gargle it.
So you never answered Ragnar.
The fucking closet demon.
Yeah, war demon.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking cool.
It was badass.
It was.
It was.
They said 18 fucking
Just knowing
feet
the
long,
sheer size
taking
of it.
15 fucking animators to fucking make it move.
Yeah.
All right, that is fucking
I
insane.
was so expecting like the next time the clock struck midnight and he would like try it just wouldn't fucking be there.
And
but
then-
it
so
happened
when it-
every time. And
When
I was
it
like,
popped up, you're like, "Oh shit!" Like that's the fucking showed up again.
yeah, I was pretty impressed by that because usually it's like, oh, one-off thing, and then it'll happen later. But no,
And I thought it also did a good job of setting up, what you would expect, normal, typical jump scares, stuff like that. Oh, this is about to happen, and then nothing happens.
Right.
Oh, this is about to happen, and then nothing happens. Oh, this is about to happen, and then something happens. Oh,
that's one thing that I really appreciated from this movie.
I will say too that the way that they shot the demon was very well done, and the reason I say that is because you never really get like a very long to really analyze what the fuck you're looking at, and I think that's really interesting because the way that they shot it, you don't really know. Like, is it a demon? It looks like almost like it's part tree. What the fuck is it? A skeleton? Like, it's hard for you to really understand what it is, which makes it that much more terrifying.
Coming from Vietnam.
Yeah,
that's where it's coming from.
Honestly,
you have no fucking idea,
you are right about that. Like, if you pause at certain times, you'd see like its fingertips were actually like bullets.
Yeah,
it's fucking bizarre.
It reminded the way the body was kind of melted and stuff like that. Reminded you of like a napalm, victim and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
So
it's like the entire. That's why they called it the war demon.
Yeah, that's one of those things
I like
about
that, man.
the Vietnam War era. There was so much not normal shit reported by U.S. soldiers over there. Like, the tunnel rats. They sent them in there with the 1911 and a couple fucking grenades. Like, they had guys crawling out of these tunnels saying, there isn't any fucking Viet Cong in there. It's just giant, 4.5 foot spiders.
Yep.
Like,
that's crazy.
Fucking shit your pants things happening over there. There's a fucking documented battle. I forget what it's called. It's a Battle of Mount something, but it's a battalion of Marines that claim that they were engaged by rock apes. I swear to God,
I believe you. There were imagine
21
being that first person to
casualties.
read a report. You're like, fucking rock apes.
He's like, God damn it!
Fuck.
They got into peyote. Son of a bitch.
There are no great apes in Vietnam, but they consistently reported these like about 5 foot tall ape-like bipedal creatures that would throw stones at them all the time. That's why they called them rock apes.
Goddamn Charlie's training gorillas. Motherfuckers.
That's very fascinating.
They have radio recordings of these guys that call in for air support because they were getting pelted with rocks. There were 21 casualties from that engagement. Like no deaths on the U.S. side, but 21 casualties because they got fucking pelted by rocks in the face. Like,
that's actually fascinating.
But I'm just trying to imagine reading that report. You're like,
no, like it's a superior officer.
God
Like,
damn it!
Absolutely out there. I encourage you all to check it out. Check it out. It's 100% a thing. It's fucking weird.
He's like that, like a modern era, like that.
It's basically Tiny Bigfoot.
Officer, he'd be like, he'd send like a reply to all email. Hey guys, I just want to remind you when you're out there fighting, don't do heroin.
I mean, then why didn't they have guns?
Fucking heroin's like running rampant. That's crazy.
I don't know. That's the thing, because they would attack the Viet Cong too.
They're rogue.
Oh, okay.
I can see. Goddamn! I just imagined like if Trump was president at the time when that was going on. That report comes across and say, "Oh, we gotta fucking go in there. They got fucking apes. We gotta fucking take them out. we are the best. They got the most brutal fucking."
They're like, he's like
trying to talk to the American people. And there's like, what?
We've got apes of mass destruction.
He goes, oh, apes, huh? Napalm them. Let it rain. That's fantastic.
They're just huge.
They're so fucking huge.
Huge hands. Hands are.
They
huge,
almost
they're
make
not
my
small.
hands look small. They almost do.
Fist like a fucking basketball. Sweet Jesus. Anyways,
you got to develop the most superior ape fighting force.
You're damn right. Who do you call to fuck up a bunch of evil apes?
Other apes.
America.
We're dropping fucking like $1 trillion and training our own ape force to go over there.
Send in the hairless apes. They're gonna fuck them up.
Otherwise known as Marines.
With their bare hands. It's like they find out it's actual apes. They throw their gun down. Come on, motherfucker! I'll take you with my bare hands.
Taking a bite out of a crayon. I'm ready for this.
Yeah, fuck you guys. That's badass, dude.
I think we just created a movie.
Yes.
You all right, Junior?
We'll just call it Marines versus apes.
It fucking hurts so bad.
That's what they said after the apes.
What?
Watching
I'm fucking crying.
Good.
I have. So when we were talking about a house, right? That's what we were talking about.
Great film, amazing film.
That's so good.
Top-notch
So
film.
back to
Your
your
definition of top notch is totally different.
Unlike Ron, who gave Predator a 5.
Yes. This is like a 7.
I don't believe
All right.
He's like, Godfather can suck my dick. Predator's amazing.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay. How long are we into this?
We're probably like an hour and a half.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and anybody else got any other thoughts they want to do before we hit a wrap up?
Yeah. No, I just absolutely nothing. I'm spent after that rocket.
I hated
shit.
how he came back.
Who came back?
How
Big Ben? Or are you talking about Roger?
Roger and his kid came
They
back.
swam in the pool.
Yeah, that sucked.
That was stupid. It was
He dives down, swims, and comes back up.
Okay, so
was dumb.
So
I get the reason why.
No, because you don't.
Plot armor.
No, there was a totally different reason.
Why?
Okay, so they had totally different ending originally.
Really? I fucking saw.
Yeah, they went in and there was this other big water fucking monster that he had to fight because water monster is one who took his son, and he fought this thing, and then people are
I'm
like,
seeing them battling the water probe from Abyss.
no, I think it was more like the almost like the war demon from what I was reading from the thing, but in the water instead. And so he had to battle the war demon.
That would be way worse.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But then people were like, you focus a lot of shit on Vietnam. What? So they went in after they had filmed all this. Then they went and did reshoots and created the entire Big Ben ending and stuff like that.
I think it was way better.
They created that because they wanted a little bit more closure on the Vietnam stuff, make it tie together a little bit better, and it worked a lot better. The audience ended up loving it a lot more. The studios loved it a lot more. But that's why the pool came coming out, because they're kind of mixing different endings at that point. That's why it feels kind of disjointed.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense then.
I just want to say, too, this is going to make me sound very morbid, but the scene where he's asking, Roger to kill him, and he, brought the knife up to his neck, I was like, okay, but if you were to take that blade and you go, right where the heart is and go just above that, and you go there, you're gonna sever through that aorta. They're going to die within seconds. They'll barely feel a fucking thing. And it just bothered me. Being a paramedic, I know these things, so I'm just sitting there okay, don't think about that. Don't think, fuck, I'm thinking about it. It's bothering me because he's sitting there holding, and I'm like, if you stab him in the throat or you fucking slit his throat, that's going to be a lot worse.
5 to 7 minutes of just
fucking agony. No, don't, I don't know. Anyways.
Well, probably about 40 seconds.
But would save him a lot more fucking time of
than being
pain
tortured
and suffering
for weeks.
than Charlie getting it.
No, I know. And that was when he said, they tortured me for weeks. I was like, fuck. Yeah, you should have offed him. God bless it.
Yep.
So,
any other thoughts?
I like the
good
when
movie.
The credits rolled through.
Huh?
I liked when the credits rolled through.
Dear God, I can't wait to get to our review.
Why do you say it like that?
I have a prediction.
Why do you say it like that?
You do say review kind of weird. Review.
Or review.
Did I say review?
Drop us a like and tell us about our reviews.
Review.
Yeah, you put a lot of emphasis on
you
the
put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Re.
Cool Whip.
Yes. All right, Stewie.
I don't know. Whatever.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Emphasis.
Okay. I was not very good at language arts. Can we move on?
Well, you
I'm
are
more of a
replacing,
math guy.
words are hard, Ron. So
I know
it
I'm
works
not.
good.
I did my language art sucks compared to having Down syndrome.
Is it?
You're a fucking
Love it.
Kiss this fucking face.
Love it.
Oh dear, what are you showing me right now?
He's showing you a baby picture of his.
There's your woman right there.
Yeah, what?
It's him in drag.
It's creepy.
All right, so let's go ahead and get to our reviews.
Sure.
Ragnar?
All right.
Yep.
Oh, you get to kick it off.
Man.
Cool.
All right, cool. All
right,
right, so enjoyment.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. They were fun. There were some comical parts, but I thought the acting was bad in it. Like I said, there's some comical parts. Other than that, weren't many critical.
Damn.
Dear God.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
I agree with you, Ragnar.
It's not a good movie. And I understand, movies that know they're not going to be good, but they still go with it. I think they
knew this was not going to be a good movie. From,
I don't know.
From scene one.
I don't know what they were thinking.
They leaned into it. They're like, nope, we're having fun.
I think they went too heavy into it. I think it was cheesy.
Damn.
Yeah, but I do recommend it though.
Yes,
I do recommend it.
It's good. All right, Chase.
Critically, I'm going to give it a 3.5 because they did put a lot of effort. I didn't say it worked out well. They put a lot of effort into the practical effects.
I got you, Stu. Don't worry.
The set design, they tried. They didn't have a lot of budget to work with, but they did as much as they could.
Carpet burn.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And to the point where it didn't take you out of the experience.
The fish. How do we not talk about the fish?
The fish?
The fish.
Fish.
The fucking fish.
Oh, the swordfish.
The fucking fish.
That was
that fucker.
Yeah. How do we not talk about the fish? I'm sorry.
The sound he made.
That was fucking awesome. He shot him.
Yes. That fish was amazing when his eyes started moving. It was amazing.
He just see the light.
Like, I was just sitting there thinking, this man just popped off a 12 gauge in a pie passer neighborhood, and nobody says a thing.
Well, no, Norm calls the police because he thinks he shot his wife.
Yeah.
So does he. He thinks he shot
That
her.
was smart.
An hour and a half
he
later.
thinks he may have shot himself.
Yeah,
he called the police because he thought he may have shot himself.
No, I was talking about Roger. Roger thought he shot his wife or ex-wife.
Yeah, because remember he came out on the porch and it turned into his ex-wife, and he was like, "Oh God!" and he started freaking out.
But the neighbor never saw the ex-wife.
No,
he never did. So he thought he may have attempted. He thought the neighbor thought he attempted suicide.
Yeah.
So that's why he called the cops when he heard the shotgun blast was an attempted suicide.
You only hear one blast.
Yeah, he never said
sense.
attempting to shoot his wife. He thought attempted suicide.
Yeah. Not pretty, by the way, when it happens.
Yeah,
the cops were cool about it.
Yeah.
The empty old Bragan bucket.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead. Sorry, I just thought about the fish and I had to fucking say it.
So you said 3.5.
3.5 for critical because they did put in the effort, and it did not take you out of the experience. It wasn't meant to be a phenomenal, visually experiencing film. It did what it was supposed to do. It conveyed a message. It kept you in the storyline. I liked how they did it. Enjoyability, same thing. 3.5.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to say it's one of the primetime best movies out there, but it's a lot of fun to me. It's a really enjoyable film because I can just sit there and just and stuff my face with snacks and have a good fucking time around Halloween. I would absolutely recommend this to somebody else. House is a fantastic movie, especially if you're not bothering about paying attention. So if you got a party going on,
exactly,
you just have House playing in the background. You catch over and you see some dude jumping out of a closet. You're like, ha, and you can continue on with your fucking night and still want to rewatch it later. I recommend it.
Excellent, Lenny.
All right. So I'm gonna say. I'm glad that wasn't lost on anybody. So I would say a 4 for enjoyment. There's definitely a strong nostalgia there. Loved it as a kid. Loved it as an adult. It for its time, I think it's an excellent movie. I give it a 4 critically, and the reason why I say that is because this movie was it thought outside of the box, as we had established before. It definitely had certain elements to it that were definitely very different and stood out compared to your typical horror movie back then. You have a maniac who runs around and kills people until he finally has a final confrontation with like the most innocent person in the film. Pretty standard, But with this, it was very much, you didn't really know where the fuck it was going, and you were like, what? Like at least for me, when I saw it the first time again, I was a child. I wasn't an adult. But even then, it did a good job, me rewatching it. It did a good job of keeping you on your toes as far as like not really knowing exactly what was going to fucking happen next. It wasn't super predictable in my opinion. And then again, like I said, it kind of broke the mold as far as like horror movies. And it was one of the first ones I know of where it was classified as a horror movie, but it absolutely had a very excellent aspect of comedy to it that I think was extremely well balanced. So yeah, I'd say critically, I'd give it a 4.
Wow. Very strong. Okay, that leaves me. I'll go with critically first. I'm going to go critically a 2.5. Honestly, I did enjoy the practical effects. Absolutely. I did enjoy like the house sets themselves. I thought they were, decently done.
Yeah.
It fit really well. Vietnam sets were horse shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, complete and utter horse shit. The acting, a lot of it was not great, especially supporting ones, except for the neighbor. He was the only supporting actor that I thought did, decent.
Yeah.
And portrayed that role. But the main actor, he did a good job, I thought, acting by himself. He did a good job portraying that manicness.
Absolutely.
That his character was supposed to have, and I really thought it came through. I thought the director absolutely nailed what he was going for, that horror comedic tone, trying to show that he can do more than just traditional slasher flicks. He nailed that, to the audience, and to the money bags, that controlled everything. Saying, listen, give me a chance to do some more shit, and he's gone and done other things, like we said, Forever Young. All right, completely outside of the fucking goddamn realm.
Yeah.
All right,
Not close to this.
But I think without this film, he wouldn't have gotten the opportunity to have chances at other ones.
Exactly.
All right, but I said it's not a critical masterpiece by any fucking shape, of the explanation. But enjoyment-wise, I am going to have to go 4.
Nice.
And this is heavily because of nostalgia.
Yeah.
Heavily because of nostalgia. Like I said, that scene where, pops back up as that bitch pops back up as that monster bitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It lives in my head rent-free. All right.
Yes.
Take away the nostalgia factor.
I can't. That's why we created the critical, rating, because of movies like this. That's why we have the enjoyment.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But if there was no
I'd probably maybe give it a 3.5, 3.5 then enjoyment if I didn't have the nostalgia. But I can't say for sure because of what it was to me, and it's just so ingrained in me. But I have so much respect for what it accomplished, all the way back in 1985, and pushing the envelope, going a little bit different. I thought this was a well done horror comedy that went ahead and showed a little bit of the fucked up nature of Vietnam vets, showed the struggle of a parent losing a child, showed some weird creepiness, not knowing for sure, and then not even feeling the need to explain why this house is the way it is. It never did. It never had to explain that to you. And I didn't feel left wanting after the end of the film. Like, well, why didn't they tell me this? Why did they tell me why this house is haunted? Or, is it an Indian burial ground? Or no, it just is. Yeah. That's it. It just is. And it's a story about the man, not the story about the house. And I thought it did a wonderful job of portraying that. I really appreciate you guys sitting here, and especially, first time viewers watching it, long time viewers, coming in and discussing it with me. I really hope the audience gets a chance to, experience this, good, bad, or indifferent. I think this is something that deserves to be watched. just because it's a good snapshot in that time frame of history. And we'll see you guys next time.
That's fantastic.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Hey guys, this is Ron. Thank you for listening to our podcast, Barrel Aged Flicks. 2022 has been an amazing year with our great shows, including BAF, The Small Batch, Sammy Select, and The Tasting Room. If you like our show, please leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Guys, this helps out enormously. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Aged Flicks Podcast. If you would like to send us a special film request, please contact us via Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. We are also on Facebook and Twitter. Our podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Audible, Pocket Cast, Spotify, CastBox, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio on YouTube for his awesome music. This guy fucking rocks. Check him out. Want to give a shout out to Sammy, one of our guest hosts on the show who does our amazing album artwork. Thank you, Sammy. Our podcast only exists because of listeners like you. To find other great shows, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Hope you join